Aloha, everybody, and welcome to A Box and a Beer. Today, we're getting into the Spider-Man collector. I want to see if we can hit that soul stone. I want to see if we can hit really anything big from this thing. Can we get the value of the box from the collector? Now, I know the Spider-Man, it's really like the soul stone or bust, because you have to get either the Spider-Man or the Fantastic Four, Spectacular Spider-Man, or something else. Now, I did just see Ben Bateman get totally hammered on those Amazon purchases, which is kind of unfortunate, which I really hate to see for anybody. You know what I mean? So, but these got the good bend, so I imagine they're probably the real thing as far as Watsy goes. And we're going to come up on our land. Nice, gorgeous land. Superior Spider-Man, not a bad card. The Clone Saga, Imposter Syndrome, Goblin Bombardment. That's cool. I think that's actually going to go in my deck right there. I'm trying to build, oh, nice. The Norman Osborn. Look at that guy. It's a gorgeous card. Put the mythics right there. But yeah, I'm rebuilding Goblin Storm because I couldn't get one, just like most of y'all couldn't get one. A nice illusion. So I am going to do it with all the OG prints of the cards and just remake my own version of Goblin Storm with kind of the power creep that I want, or any of the game changers as they call it. Rent is Due, Sandman Shifting, the Arana, Heart of Spider, the Wedding Ring, and then the Urban Retreat. Not too great. Not too great. Come on, Spider-Man. Come on, Spider-Man. The friendly neighborhood spider. Mary Jane's. Let's see, Sun Number, Vulture, the Mountain. That'll probably go right into that, since it's a nice little foil. Probably go right into that. We got the Multiversal Passage. Not a bad little card. Electro, Assaulting Battery, Parker, Luck, Parallel Lives. Now that is a cool art though. Look at that guy. Anti-Venom, Horrifying Healer. Oh, my bad. Sometimes you get just a little too close. The phones be doing the phone things. I'd really like to pull like that fantastic. Oh man, sometimes these packs are such a pain in the. Oh yes, them arses. Scout of the City. And thank you guys, everybody, for stopping by. I'm glad we're here hanging out. Now, currently the prices of the boxes here are about $3.50 as of what are we in, June 5th, something like that. The Silk Web Weaver, Iron Spider, what was that, Oscorp Industries, the Thrill of Possibility foil, and then the Villainous Wrath little art card. I think that's a Superior Spider-Man art, I believe. Yeah, I do like the set, personally. I like the art. I like the whole thing. I don't like the Spectacular Spider-Man being the same card in a bunch of different arts like that. I know they did it with a bunch of older sets where they did just different arts for the same card. And, you know, it can be a thing, but when you just overdo it, like kind of like they did, that kind of sucks. The Lethal Protection. I got a second one of those. Doc Ock. Evil Inventor. The Opposition Agent. And then the Origin of Spider-Man foil saga. So far, nothing real big. We are getting through it though. We're having a good time. enjoying this thing. Be nice if sometimes these packs now, I think they changed the paper because it was becoming all clear and see-through, right? So now we just all have a problem opening some of these packs. But that is what it is. What we gonna do about it? Just keep ripping. As the I for TCG said, right? Like, or just an I. Just doing it for the rip. Web of Life and Destiny. Spider-Woman. Stunning Savior. Oh, the Miles Morales. I think that's actually a pretty decent card. Doc Ock, Armed and Dangerous. And then another Electro, but foil. You do get a lot of rares and a lot of foil. You can get a lot of value. I think if Spider-Man just was a better set, I think you would have a different outcome with where everything is sitting as far as pricing goes. Now, you can get play boxes right now, probably for like 100 to 120 somewhere out there. You know what I mean? Like, I get them from Alpha Investments, so I pay the Patreon where I buy a couple boxes a month. You know what I mean? And I think that that's a good choice. You know, it's safe and, you know, it's not crazy. Wow, look at that art. That's pretty nuts. Cheering crowd. And here we go. We're coming into the last, what, 5 packs, right? So, come on. If they're ever going to do it, now's the time. I got one more of these boxes, and I'm not going to open it. I'm going to keep that thing sealed because everybody's opening it right now because of Marvel coming up, right? So everybody's, like, trying to get the stone because they said that there's only 150 of the stones coming up in the Marvel set. So you know people are going to be ripping to get that thing. So if you do get a collector box or one or two, you should hold on to one. Oh, look at that, Spider-Man 2099. The Shock deals 2 damage to any target. Nice card. The Silk Web Weaver foiled, full art, and that was that. 4 packs to go. Now, I did get this pack, or this box from Arcane. Here, hold on, let me. What is that? Arcane Archive. So, that is pretty cool. Thanks for sending it over. Much appreciated. And then I just picked up some pre-release and some draft boxes, or draft night, for Marvel from Hidden Fortress here in Simi Valley. Cool shop. That's where I'm at currently, but moving back to Alabama here soon. Nice little art. But currently, not pulling very much of anything. You know what I mean? So it would be nice if we caught the stone, dude. But, you know, if not, so be it. We're still going to keep doing it, right? And that's the point. Keep having fun. Keep building your decks. Keep doing what you're doing. If you can't afford to do boxes, buy singles, like the prof says, Professor. You guys know who I'm talking about. Multiversal Passage. Another one. Lady Octopus. The 9 Lives. And then the Jonah J. Jameson in foil. Let's see here. Come out. Last 2 packs. Let's see what we get here. Damage control. Motherfuckers. The Mountain. Nice Mountain. Another Spider-Man 2099. Another Superior Spider-Man. And another Rent is Due. Man, there's a lot of, like, because the last one I just did also had a bunch of duplicates in these boxes. And so I feel like there was more opportunity to pull things that weren't in the same box before. Cheers, guys. Glad you're here. Thank you for being here. But as of recently, it does seem that I've been getting a lot of duplicates. Even, okay, so this is 12 packs, and look at how many we've hit multiple different cards that have multiple duplicates in this box right here of 12 packs. So that's kind of crazy to think about, you know. So this would be the one. Last pack magic, right? Craven the Hunter. The Death of Gwen Stacy. The Interdimensional Web Watch. Feed the Swarm. And then the Lizard Cannon's Curse. With a nice little art card at the end to finish us off. Well, mahalo, guys, and thank you for being here. Again, I hope you all enjoy your day. We did not get the stone in this. We did not probably get very much, but we shall see. Thank you, guys.